Hello, Perfidious Pete here with another ragtag band of misfits scenario in XCOM, War of the Chosen. This is one of the things I love about XCOM is that you so often get these ragtag band of misfits kind of missions. And if movies, books, and television have taught me anything, it's that we have nothing to fear on this mission at all. Absolutely nothing. Because your oddball band of misfits always succeeds, even when they should rationally have absolutely no chance of success, and especially when a more experienced or expert team has already failed. That's when the ragtag... Just shut up, Dr. Tigan, I'm talking about movie tropes here. That's when your ragtag band of misfits is at their most effective, when the experts have already screwed it up, and on this mission we've got that in spades. We sent our team of experts out last episode to mop up Ball of Derp, and they got the holy living shit kicked out of them when, admittedly, things went a little sideways vis-a-vis the banish ability and Ball of Derp's resurrection orb. But that's perfect for this mission. It sucked last time, but now we're golden. Because thanks to the elite team screwing up, we're sending a team of scrubs out to handle what, by all appearances, is actually going to be a fairly challenging mission. We got a lot of enemies who are fairly difficult. And that's how we know there's absolutely no need for concern whatsoever. This is the classic narrative setup. The experts screwed the pooch, and now these unexpected heroes got to come in and rise to the challenge. This is Red Dawn meets Harry Dresden meets the Night's Watch meets Major League meets Suicide Squad meets the Dirty Dozen meets Caiaphas Cain meets Armageddon. Once again, the fate of the world is in the hands of a bunch of retards you wouldn't trust with a potato gun. And yeah, you know, Bruce Willis is probably going to die in the end, but they'll get the damn job done. And right before they roll the credits, Footsteps Falco is going to be tongue-kissing that pretty cheerleader. That's right. And you know what? The pretty cheerleader in The Replacements? Yeah. I'm down with that. That actress, her name escapes me at the moment. She was also in Life with Damian Lewis. Really like that gal. Oh, we can't send a tired Woody Harrelson out, though. That simply will not do. You know what, Woody? You earned the rest, being the one uninjured member of our last mission debacle. We can't send an expert from the previous mission on this mission. That violates all laws of movie physics and would almost assuredly jinx us. So we got Keanu Reeves, we got Matthew McConaughey, Kirsten Ficus Dunst, Tommy Chong, why don't you take a powder? Lady Gaga, you're bonded to somebody important? Oh, you're Keanu Reeves' soulmate. Right, I forgot. All right, let's put you back in here. We want Lady Gaga, then. As the soulmate of Keanu Reeves, you belong in this mission. We only have 2 slots left. We could either take Tommy Radon Chong here, or we could take Seth Rogen and Charlize Theron, who are a bonded pair, but only lieutenants. You know what? I think we go. Let's go. I trust. This sets up even more movie dynamics. We got like a husband and wife team, romantic interest here. They're going to fight all the harder to save their loved one. It'll be like when Ben Affleck was saving the world because, you know, Liv Tyler was waiting back on the ground with no shirt on and a box of animal crackers. You knew he was coming back because who doesn't love animal crackers, am I right? Less to do with Liv Tyler, more to do with just he really, really liked animal crackers is all. So let's make all of our gear available. Okay, Keanu, you're going to be our premier shooter. You have, I believe, Banish, Annihilate. We're probably going to need that. What we're going to want to do is give you a high output. Yeah, we want to give you high damage output. Do you have Needle? Do you by chance have Shredder? Keanu? You do not. All right, then. So let's adjust your loadout. We're going to give you the superior scope, superior expanded magazine. Yes, that's what we want. We want your shots to hit. And when they hit, we want them to do as much damage as possible. We're going to give you... There is a gatekeeper on the mission. I think we give you AP... Well, you know, you don't have Shredder. I like to go with Shredder and AP rounds. Let's give you... We could go blue screens or Dragon Fire. You know what? Let's go Dragon rounds. That gives you a little extra damage, gives you the opportunity to set somebody on fire. Matthew Flat Circle McConaughey, I don't suppose you by chance have Shredder. You do have Shredder. You have Banish, but not Annihilate, which is fine. We're going to give you an execution weapon. Repeater, superior expand. I mean, that has such a low chance to execute. We need more superior repeaters. Let's give you the superior expanded magazine and the regular repeater. You don't have tactical rigging though, so we can have you shred armor, but we can't do it while piercing armor. That's unfortunate. So maybe what we do instead then, if you're going to be shooting, we're going to have you shooting for executions then. So it's superior expanded magazine, superior repeater. Matthew McConaughey is going to be our execution specialist. Kirsten Dunst, I don't remember what abilities you have. Do you have Shredder? You do. And Shredder and tactical rigging. All right, those are both fantastic. You're also a combat genius, because when I think genius, I think Kirsten Dunst. I don't know about you. You don't have Annihilation. I would love to give you Blood Trail. You know what? I'm actually going to give you Blood Trail. I'm going to use the last of our ability points to give you Blood Trail. Give you a little bit of extra damage. Ultimately, I'd like everybody on our team to have Blood Trail because it's super good. Then for Kirsten Dunst. All right, we're going to come in here. Let's swap this weapon out. We want to give you the scope. Repeater, superior expanded magazine. Yeah, you got to take this one. And then we're going to get rid of that frag grenade. We're going to give you AP rounds. And now you can shred armor while ignoring armor. Lady Gaga then is going to have to be our robot killer. So for Lady Gaga, she gets the scope, the superior repeater. Then just some sweet blue screen rounds. That's got Lady Gaga sorted. And Seth Rogen and Charlize Theron, I really just want you two to try not to spike yourselves. That's all I'm asking. Those cleats are sharp. Don't, when you're sliding into second, don't rip your own arteries out of your leg, because I don't want to watch you bleed to death in a dirt near between first and second.
We're in the pipe. 5x5.
Give him a little credit. At least he didn't spike himself. We're going to Operation Doomhole. It's... Well, one could make a joke about a sexual connotation about that. Be like, yeah, we're talking about our girl out there. We got... You know, I always go for the joke and then her name escaped me. Just like at exactly the wrong moment. Pamela Anderson. Thank you, Pete. Yeah, there it is. One could make a Pamela Anderson joke there, going to the doom hole, dropping a little Hep C reference. But I'm classier. I'm not going to make that joke. I'm just going to acknowledge the fact that doom hole is the perfect name for the mission where we're sending in a ragtag band of misfits. This is your Suicide Squad setup. All right, Suicide Squad, the wall is sending you into the doom hole. Then, you know, like Deadshot says something flippant, and then Margot Robbie steals the show by being both a talented actress and smoking hot. And then probably they killed Captain... Well, it wasn't Captain Boomerang, because he had no purpose in the film at all. What was the other guy's name? Slipknot, the guy whose head they blew off just to show what a badass that Waller was, even though we had never heard of Slipknot and didn't care even a tiny bit when he died. I still say the kill there, that should have been Killer Croc. They should have had Wall kill Killer Croc. Because Killer Croc didn't do anything else in the entire rest of the movie. He did literally nothing. Absolutely nothing. But you knew who Killer Croc was. If they had killed Killer Croc, the movie is much better. Then you know Waller's a badass. She executed Killer Croc, man. Now, instead, let's just insert some person you've never heard of in what is very clearly a forced and a totally ineffective storytelling mechanic. Give you Slipknot, and then we'll just kill him instead. Because, you know, we may want to reuse the whole Killer Croc property at a later date, even though he didn't do anything in the movie except in the final scene threw a bomb at something, because honestly, we had all forgotten he was there. Until we remembered, oh shit, we got to do something with Killer Croc, and had him throw an explosive. Pete, you're firing a lot of shots at
I'll be swift.
Suicide Squad. Yeah, I am. Harshly critical of the film. Just because it's got... Suicide Squad has going for it the thing that really irritates me a lot about movies and film properties. Is that it could have been, with such little additional effort, it could have been an excellent piece of art. It didn't have to suck. It could have been fantastic, and you wouldn't even have had to put a lot of work in to make it fantastic. There's so little additional effort required to make it good. It's Terminator Salvation all over again. You had most of everything you needed. You just didn't combine them in the right way. It's like you were making a salad, and instead of chopping the lettuce and putting it in a bowl, you just like threw it on the floor and said, we don't need that part. We don't need lettuce in this salad. It's just going to be carrots, radishes, bacon bits, and dressing. It's not how you make a salad, though. You had the lettuce. Why didn't you use it? All right, Ficus, I think we're going to bring you forward. We'll have you chuck a claymore up here. We do have a more limited than usual number of claymores here. I'm going to probably double up because I want to make sure we get the Spectre. And also, we need to double up because otherwise those codexes are going to split, and that's no good for us. So, Keanu, we're going to use one of your other claymores. And then most of this pod is going to be vapor. Let's throw you, say, where's the other claymore? There. All right, we can put this one here then.
The trap is set.
It's time to John Wick 'em. Who wants the kills? We really should get some kills for Lady Gaga, man. She's been... Now, you know Lady Gaga has Sting, and we may need that. Alright, I suppose we... You know, we could feed some kills to Matthew McConaughey. Or Seth Rogen or Charlize... You know what, Charlize Theron? Why don't you take this patch? I don't really trust you. So there goes the codexes and most of the Spectre. Yeah, he's got just a tiny, tiny scratch of health left. We should be able to take him out, no problem. As long as he doesn't come step on someone, we're good. Or as long as he doesn't run back out of line of sight where nobody can see him, we're good. Well then, somebody's gonna have to chase him down, probably. I mean, we could send Lady Gaga over to try and snuff him out. I don't think Lady Gaga's gonna be able to see him from there. You know what? I kind of don't know. I think maybe not chasing him here is the right move.
My life is in your hands.
Either he's gonna come back, or we're not gonna worry about him. We got an Archon back there. I think we hold off on it for now, although we could go for the Sting ability. Let's not. Let's see if these Lost activate, and if so, what they decide to do. We'd like to get somebody who's got, like, tactical senses on that pod so we can start tracking them and know where they're at even when we're not looking at them. Seth Rogen. We're just going to bring everybody up to this window who hasn't moved yet and see if that Spectre comes back over by us. Are you the last man to act here, Rogen? Alright, I'll just be on Overwatch then. Alright, so here comes the Spectre. He's coming. We knew he'd come back to the scene of the crime. We knew he'd return. Now he's just going to stand there and die. Don't step on someone, though. Alright. Had you stepped upon anyone, I would have been livid. We got enough problems already. The Lost should notice these guys and come at them. Is that a Sectopod? Nope, it's an Andromedon. There are a lot of freaking enemies on this map. This is a lot. Yeah, I know. I wish there was some... maybe some items we could use to explode stuff. We should have some Lost coming in. We're not too worried about the Lost on this. In fact, in this scenario, the Lost are probably more likely to be our allies than they are to be our foes. We're still probably going to kill them just because we want them gone, but... Charlize Theron, you have Silent Killer? You do. Okay, you're going to take out the Spectre. So let's move you somewhere where a Lost won't step on you in a subsequent turn, but where you still have a flank shot on that Spectre. And then let me go ahead and kill it. I mean, I like the... You know what? Can you kill that one? That leaves you 2 bullets. That's fine. Go ahead and shoot this man. We can afford to funnel some kills to Charlize Theron and Seth Rogen. Plus, she got an ability point from an ambush kill. We love ambush kills. We love ability points. We love Charlize Theron. I mean, what's not to love?
Death to the invader.
Well, I mean, you did, and you picked up another ability point. Charlize Theron is out there working it. Lady Gaga out the window. You got a Lost. You cannot kill him because he has too much health. There's an Archon and there's a man over there. I really want to weed out some of this chaff. Okay, so nobody stand near that vehicle because we may want to blow that up. But I do want to weed out some of this chaff before we start doing anything too terribly aggressive. I don't want to go start freeing people until we have weeded out a little bit of the mess, if you know what I'm saying. That Archon is a problem. If we activate that pod, though, it doesn't really help us. It's kind of only it really sort of only has downside. Let's bring Kirsten Dunst over here. Rogan. I'd like to get, if we could, get a Claymore over here on these guys, just because it would be solid aggregate damage. But we need somebody to detonate it. Would we have anyone who could subsequently detonate it if we set it off? Maybe, maybe not. Keanu, let's move you to the door. This is Seth Rogen's only Claymore, too. How big is the explosion radius on this thing? Oh. Yeah, we can blow that up, too. Bigger than I'm comfortable with. So we'd have to be, like, here-ish. Well, let's just come over here and see what our options are for Claymore. Like, if we whip it over here. First off, can we get in a position that's going to be useful? And the answer is no, so then there's no reason to throw it. Just hang out for a minute. And Keanu, I guess we'll just bring you up here.
I am on the move.
We're not too worried about these two lost. I don't think they will go for our scientist.
My watch begins.
I am on watch.
I'm curious what this lost brute is going to do. It should encounter these guys, and then they should proceed to fight. The gatekeeper has spotted the lost. The lost has spotted the gatekeeper. They're like, hey! Hey! You! No, you! And that has got... If all of you guys would come down here and be in one giant pile, though, that'd really help us out a lot. I don't like what you're doing here, Codex. We have too many pods converging at once.
So much for hiding. They're moving to flank.
That's terrifically bad, actually, because that's gonna make... Okay, we're in trouble here. So that lost has to go. Can somebody kill it? Seth Rogen can kill it and remain concealed. That won't even cost him an action. Do that, Seth. Save your girl. Except I think you just revealed yourself. And wasted an action because... Perfect. Charlize Theron is going to reload then. She'll have to kill the Lost herself because her partner Seth Rogen is bad at his job.
No compromising.
And then you got to fall back because otherwise you're going to get spotted and we cannot afford that. We could remote start that and catch the Andromedon. Is that going to hit anybody else if we do remote start it? The answer is no, it doesn't. Will it summon a Horde of the Lost? The answer to that question is a loud and resounding yes, it will summon the Lost. Are we super concerned about summoning the Lost? At this point, not really, because mostly they're going to be our unwitting allies. So we have Lady Gaga go deep, and then Lady Gaga goes double deep with the remote start. We blow this up. Hopefully don't kill any of these vital personnel. We have upset the Lost. But they can't see us, so they should be running for the rich taste of Andromedon over there. We also set the entire world ablaze. So there are numerous Lost here. Keanu Reeves can start taking them down, and maybe we should. Alternatively, we could, well, I was gonna say we could send that Andromedon into his alternate form, but we actually can't do that. What we're gonna do instead, we're gonna sting that Andromedon.
This will hurt.
We gotta remain totally concealed. Lady Gaga's our monster hunter and our robot killer, and our monster hunter and robot killer is now busy. I really would like to take out this Lost Dasher, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Regular Lost, I'm okay with letting linger, but the Lost Dashers are a little bit too aggressive for us. They don't get the whole no means no thing. You can be like coming in and be like, dude, just come on, get with the times, bro. No means no. The Lost are like, hey, we'll do whatever we want. You don't tell the Lost how to live their life. So all we got left is Matthew McConaughey and Kirsten Ficus Johnson. We could take a pop at the end. I don't actually want to kill that Lost Brute. I would prefer... We got to get the Lost to do some of our work for us here. I think maybe we just lay low for a turn and see what they decide to do. Well, you know what? We got to kill this man. Never mind. This Lost right here does need to die. Because these enemies are going to come toward us, and we don't want to get stepped on. They're going to come toward us because Charlize Theron is not concealed. In fact, Keanu, I'm going to have you move up here.
Watch my back.
This gives us better eyes on what's going on around us, and also makes it vastly less likely that somebody stomps on your head. So, yep, the gatekeepers. Why are you guys not engaging the Lost, by the way? There's a lot of Lost on the map, and it really feels like you guys should be trying to contribute a little something, if you know what I'm saying. Pitch in a little. That's a fucking fantastic shot there, champ. I don't like these guys being this close to Seth Rogen. And that's why.
We are known to them.
Yeah, we're known to them because the enemy always knows where we are, even when they shouldn't fucking know where we are, which means Seth Rogen is completely boned because there are like 22 parties on the map that have yet to act, and now they're all gonna beeline for Seth Rogen. We're just gonna have to hope. That's okay though. You know what this is? This is the moment of tension before things get, this is what we're doing here to build the drama a little bit. Seth Rogen's gonna get psionic bombed. She did empty her own boy's weapon, I'd like to point out. This guy's gonna come take a poke at this Lost, probably? Or go on Overwatch. That Overwatch is actually really unpleasant for us. I don't know what the hell that guy's doing. That man is a mystery. Wrapped in an enigma, wrapped in a vest. These Lost set themselves on fire, but did helpfully pull this dude's Overwatch, which is good. I was actually really worried about Seth Rogen being able to extricate himself from the psionic bomb with that Overwatch in the area, but now we shouldn't have a problem. Man, that guy covered some ground, though, huh? You guys should really be punching people. Thank you. One Lost Brute actually managed to get a swing, and the rest of the Lost just ran around like assholes. You had one guy who did his job. Oh, sorry. Two guys who did their job. Keep swinging, Lost. That's right. Do my heavy lifting for me. 2 damage doesn't really seem like you were doing a lot of heavy lifting for me, but, you know, thanks for picking up my dry cleaning, I guess. So, Seth Rogen, we need you out of here. And again, all you're going to do is serve as a lure for the enemy. So, first off, this Lost Dasher got to die.
The only fate possible for aliens.
Yeah, go ahead and conceal yourself, though.
My natural habitat.
And then we're going to have to see what we can do with Seth Rogen. We got to get him out of this bucket of slop. We could just run him all the way back over here. Okay, so Seth, if we take you and run you, like, say, here... I don't suppose you'll be able to conceal? You cannot. Well, then, what we want to do is run you elsewhere. Because I don't want to draw more people towards my unconcealed foes. Anybody who's concealed, we have a very strong vested interest in having them remain that way. Which means Charlize Theron... Does your minimum damage kill that Lost? It does. Go ahead and take that shot, actually. That's fantastic fucking work, though.
My ammo has run dry. The shadows stay.
Yeah, we're actually kind of boned. At this point, I'm thinking maybe we just head for the exit, because there's way too many enemies on this map for us to deal with now. Like, way too many. Way too many. So we could do this. The psionic bomb is going to kill the Lost. We actually don't really need to worry about them. We got a limited number of explosives here. We got to start conserving a little bit. That Archon really needs to die, though. Is there a way we could set up on the Archon? And that Gatekeeper is also a huge... There are so many Archons on this map! We have like 5 Archons working up here. 5. Anybody who's revealed at the end of this is basically digged. If a Lost can get to them, they're screwed. Lady Gaga has exactly 1 target. Well, that's perfect. Well, Lady Gaga, you're a robot killer. I think maybe we'll see if we can get you in a position where you could take a Lost.
I am trusted.
Maybe take a shot at the Gatekeeper? You don't have Shredder. You do have Blood Trail. I don't want to shoot the Archon. I'd like to shoot the Gatekeeper. You know, we could still get some respectable damage out of that shot. Go ahead and let's make it a Sting instead so we have no chance of being revealed. Go ahead and Sting. You only have an 85% chance to hit. Stupid defense on a Gatekeeper. 7 damage despite the 6 armor. We could go for a Banish Annihilate. We could also... Matthew McConaughey really needs to get a Claymore on target for us. We need to soften this stuff up down here. Does anybody in the area can actually get a Claymore down there without having a supremely huge chance of revealing herself?
I will go.
Kirsten Dunst volunteered. She volunteered. Everybody, you all heard it. Kirsten Dunst volunteered for this suicide mission.
Placing explosive.
We said we need somebody to go out there on what's probably going to be a suicide mission. Kirsten Dunst's like, I'll do it! We appreciate your enthusiasm, Kirsten. And Matthew McConaughey can set that off. Yeah, go ahead and detonate it. You realize every explosion is just summoning more Lost. And I do, and I kind of don't care, actually. I mean, that Lost Dasher is actually working the enemy over for us. This is not a kill shot. We need that Archon to be dead, but this won't get him. Do we have anybody that could soften him up with an additional... Nope. So, can we kill anything? We can't kill anything, we can only injure other people. Who's your bonus action to? Lady Gaga, right? You know what? Lady Gaga doesn't have a Sting either. She could blow up a car, she could blow up a tank. I mean, we're better off just having Keanu. Well, here's what we should do. Lady Gaga, take a bonus action. Because we're probably going to have Keanu just shoot from in place. There's no real reason to have him move. Lady Gaga could take a poke at that Archon again. Or take a poke at that Gatekeeper again. He does do good damage. Kind of don't want to do that.
Give me a minute.
Just reload. Pete, you're really playing this one kind of cautiously. Yeah, I know. I am playing it kind of cautiously. We could whip another Claymore downrange. That probably would have been the better option. Would have been to throw another Claymore. Because we're not going to get anything out of Keanu Reeves' turn. Like, literally nothing. Can we get you up here with your girl? Nope, Lady Gaga's blocking the stairs. There's only room at the top for one person, and that person is Lady Gaga. She's like, nah, I got the top covered here, Pete. Don't worry about me. Okay, so we get a little free damage on the Archon. That's nice. Didn't kill him, but... Archon and Codex are almost certainly going for Charlize Theron, and she's probably going to take it to us. She's fucking dead, though. Yep, that's perfect. Seth Rogen and Charlize Theron both taking damage, and we reanimated 2 people. That's brilliant. Codex take a shot at the Lost Brute Force. That's helpful. This guy's going to come kill Seth Rogen. Charlize Theron is going to go berserk because she's an asshole. I was going to say her berserk consisted of just reloading, huh? That's maybe the first time someone has gone berserk and actually scored a kill. Also, why could you not have killed Charlize Theron instead of Seth Rogen? Because Seth Rogen could have concealed and then exited the mission. Charlize Theron cannot do that. Seth Rogen could have at least made it out alive. Charlize Theron is just going to continue to get shot at. Oh, what the hell this guy's doing? Shoot at the Lost. Couldn't have saved that miss for Seth Rogen, huh? Oh, all right. Oh, Andromedon, I forgot you were over there. You know, walking around on a rooftop of a building as an Andromedon when you excrete horrific clouds of acid is probably not the world's greatest idea. I'm just saying. Maybe not your most ingenious maneuver. You're gonna melt yourself right through the floor. Haven't you ever seen Aliens? That acid blood goes like 6-7 floors deep, bro. This guy appears to be extraordinarily confused. This man is also extraordinarily confused. Punch that Archon! What are you doing? He's just running around screaming with his hair on fire. Charlize Theron's gonna do nothing because she's berserk. And at this point, Charlize Theron may be just... we may have to write her off. Kirsten Dunst. Could have you sting that gatekeeper. Keanu could come up here and get a claymore on site. Lady Gaga could then detonate that claymore. Matthew McConaughey. Might as well headshot some Lost. I mean, these guys are just running around with their hair on fire. Let's get them out of the mix, because I don't want them to accidentally come step on somebody who matters. Alright, Pete. Old Matty Mac back here, just kind of mopping up the mess, if you know what I'm saying. Just back here doing a little bit of that old spring cleaning, Pete. Just got the old broom out, mopping up. Do you mop with the broom, Pete? I don't know. I got a lady for that. I don't clean my own home. I got a service, Pete. Yep, that Andromedon shell's still over there. Gatekeeper, still down there. That Archon, still down there, and still too much health to kill. If we can get the Lost to hit that guy down to the point where we could kill him, that'd be lovely. Kirsten Dunst, all you can do is detonate the car you're using for cover, correct? That's pretty much it. So I think we're going to have you detonate then Keanu Reeves' explosive. So Keanu, give me a claymore. And you are not close enough, though. I really don't want to have Keanu get any closer, especially when there's an explosive vehicle in the mix. A couple more Lost down there as well, because, you know, there weren't enough of those. Game's like, yeah, I feel like you could use a few more, Pete. Couple more Lost. What are you going to do about that Codex that's about to kill your girl Charlize Theron? You know, I wish I had an answer to that question, but I kind of don't. We got Lady Gaga up on the rooftops. I think we have you go ahead and do this, Gaga. Anybody who's not concealed at this point is running a supreme risk of being very, very dead at the end of the mission. So we're going to take extreme measures to make sure that none of those people wind up dead. Still can't get you. Still can't get you. Shooting you is pointless. We might be able to take the Archon out of the equation with a sting here. 86% chance, go for the shot. Then Kirsten Dunst can maybe finish him off. We're running out of stealth abilities here. Alright, Ficus, if you want to finish that boy off, you have not a great shot at this. Do not miss Kirsten Dunst or we're completely dicked. Okay, well, I mean, Volk would be disappointed, you're not wrong, but he's not as disappointed as he would have been if you had gotten yourself killed by being revealed. If it's okay, though, Kirsten Dunst, I'm going to remain severely disappointed. Well, then. See what happens when you let yourselves be exposed, Reapers? This shit does not end well for you. Charlize Theron and Seth Rogen both down. And as soon as we rescue one of these civilians, they are going to become the ultimate focus of all of our enemies. And we're down to 4 shooters, which is very bad. On the plus side, we do have a lot of Lost keeping the enemy busy for us. Somebody still has to go get that scientist. and probably kill that Codex. Lady Gaga might be able to one-shot the Codex. With her blue screen rounds, she might be able to do some work. And apparently Andromedons went to the T-Rex school of enemy finding, and that, you know, if you don't move, they can't see you. Their visual acuity is based on movement, so as long as you stay still, they'll never find you. And we just got ourselves a bunch of unwitting allies. Just don't step on us. Our only concern is that we not be stepped on by the Lost. This is a lot of Lost. Come over here and start taking some shots at these dudes. I need you to soften them up. Alright, Matthew McConaughey. I need one. Does anybody down here have one more Claymore mine? Nobody has one. None of you have even a single Claymore, huh? Well then. Minimum damage here is a kill. Alright, Keanu, I need you to start sweeping up a little bit. There's a lot of Lost down here. We're also really deep into this mission, and we still got a long way to go, and not a lot of people to get us there. We only got 2 people left alive. We still got to go get the damn scientist, too. Keanu Reeves can't take out a shitload of people here, though. He can do this to the Lost all day. He is a damage shooter, so he's going to have plenty of opportunities. Another Dasher bites the dust. And anything with 8 health or less, Keanu's got their number. He's not gonna miss. He's Keanu Reeves. When it comes to headshots, this is what John Wick trained him for. You have 8 health, so you're dead then. All of the training he did with the fight choreographers on the set of John Wick, all of that was, I mean, he did all of that for this moment.
Do we have ammunition available?
You have plenty of ammunition available, Keanu Reeves. Just keep shooting. Pete, why are you feeding all these kills to Keanu Reeves? He's already maximum rank. Well, because he's the only person I can trust to get the job done. That's why.
I will need more ammo.
We can't afford to be revealed here. Take the shot. We'd like to keep some of these Lost on our side. Any Lost that we can't kill is by default on our side because they can't see us. So if we can't kill them, we won't shoot at them. That's just a regular garden variety Lost, or you're dead then. We're also going to kill one of these Archons this turn, and we're going to rely on the Lost to soften the rest of them up and make them killable. We're using them like a meat tenderizer. So, you know, you got a really tough steak. There's a lot of connective tissue in there. You got to loosen it up a little bit. These Lost are the like spiked hammer that we use to tenderize that, break up that connective tissue. We're gonna have to, you know, we're gonna have to pound them a little bit. You know, the Psy Zombie does not give us a headshot bonus, and that Lost Brute we're not gonna kill in one shot, nor that Archon. Well, we'll kill this man though, and remain concealed doing it. Archon is down. Took a lot of shots there. Alright, so Lady Gaga, I want you to come kill the Codex. And you should have a flank shot on the Codex from here.
Volk says I am to obey.
Also, somebody still needs to go get that scientist, by the way. He's just up there hanging out. 12 damage. Is the minimum damage a kill? 3, 6. Yes. Take that shot then. Can't miss, can't fail to kill. Lady Gaga scratches a Codex. She actually scratched it with change. She's going to stay concealed as well.
I need more ammo.
Matthew McConaughey. Just up here doing what a hunky, good-looking rebel does, Pete. Putting Lost in the dirt. They come running up. Old Matty Mac just keeps knocking them down. They keep running in. I keep knocking them down. It's like those high school girls all over again. Oh, yeah, Pete. You know how I feel about potentially underage ladies. Statutory, Pete. That's the magic word for old Matty Mac. Kirsten Dunst, I don't even know what the hell to do with you. At this point, do you have... Oh, you can sting somebody for us. Why don't you soften up that Archon a little bit?
From the darkness, a light.
Great shooting, Kirsten Dunst.
Miscalculated.
At least you didn't reveal yourself. Fantastic work, by the
Give
way.
me time to reload.
Have I mentioned that I'm very angry with all of you? May not have mentioned that. If I haven't, just gonna take a moment to reiterate that I'm very angry at everyone on the mission. I don't know what this Archon is doing, but I don't like it. Shooting at that brute. Well then, I don't know what he's gonna do with this free action. Yeah, could you guys go make a pile over there? A nice grenadable pile? That'd be great, even though we don't have very many... I think we have very many shrapnels left. Andromedon found some friends. Punched one in the face and not... This guy's about to get Hody ringed something serious, though. Sir, are you lost? He's lost. Get it, in both that he is one of the lost, but then also doesn't know specifically where he's at or where he's going. See what I did there? 6 damage for our Andromedon friend. That's pretty sweet. You know, Matthew McConaughey, I am going to encourage you to leave those guys alone. Kirsten Dunst, you can't be trusted to hit a single shot, but what about one that you literally can't miss? She's finally found her goal, folks. Kirsten Dunst has discovered her niche. She can hit shots that are literally unmissable. She also just achieved maximum rank. You know, I kind of feel like that's a really undeserved promotion, Kirsten. We could banish something. Also, at this moment, how are we going to get to this scientist actually becomes like a pretty reasonable question. Can we get to him without being revealed? The second we activate that scientist, it goes very bad for us. Oops. Can you kill the gatekeeper? Nope. It's still not hurt enough. Does anybody have a claymore? Matthew McConaughey has 2. Alright, McConaughey, you gotta come over here then.
No time to spare.
Kirsten, reload. Keanu Reeves, do you have anything you could potentially shoot at without revealing yourself? Potentially that Archon, but you can't critical him, so nope. This is gonna be a real exciting turn. Everybody reloaded and then did nothing. What are you gonna do now? Open another gateway? What did you hurt? You hit your own Archon in order to make a zombie. Thanks. That's a kill for us then. You want to hit this guy over here? Well, you made 2 zombies. You also battle frenzied the Archon, but he doesn't know what the hell's going on. Oh no, he brought back... Well, Seth Rogen and... Hey, look, they're back, guys. Seth Rogen and Charlize Theron they're back in action, guys. The comeback kids, they call them. Andromedon, swing and a miss from the old Andromedon. He's 1 for 2 on the day. I think maybe we'll just let the Lost go ahead and finish him off. Well then, Matthew McConaughey, these guys have done us a largish favor by... Don't misclick, we only have 2... No, you know what? Spin the camera, Pete. I cannot afford to drop this in the wrong spot.
Soon our prey will fall.
Matthew. And go ahead and, yeah, detonate that. So that's 1 dead Archon, 1 grievously wounded Archon, and 1 gatekeeper that's about to get greased by Lady Gaga. We also summoned another Swarm of the Lost, because of course we did. They're swarming all over. Lady Gaga, please take out the gatekeeper. 75% chance to hit. It's not fantastic, but it's the best we can do. It's now or never. Lady Gaga is not to be doubted. Also, the explosion that we got is going to help us out with that Archon, too, because we just softened him up a little bit. And Charlize Theron and Seth Rogen have returned to the grave. I'd say see you guys in hell, but I'm not sure you're not going to be back again, so... Keanu? Yes. We have acquired some new friends. I would like for you to introduce them to being not alive anymore. And then at this point, we kind of, well, gotta kill this Archon, actually. With the Archon dead, that leaves nothing left on the map but Lost and that one Andromedon shell. We've killed all the powerful enemies. That's fantastic, but, you know, not without significant loss to ourselves. But we always knew the ragtag band of misfits was going to endure some losses. That's how the ragtag band of misfits meta works. They don't come out unscathed. Somebody's got to go down along the way. That's part of the magic. Part of the mystery of the ragtag band of misfits. They don't all make it home. Seth Rogen was our Bruce Willis here, which tells you exactly the quality of the content you're watching here, because I just cast Seth Rogen as Bruce Willis.
We have a visual confirmation on the VIP. Remember, getting that VIP to the extraction point supersedes all other priorities.
What about all of the dead people, though, Bradford? What are the priorities on that? Thanks, Lost. You know, say what you want about those Lost, but they're handy in a fight. When you can make them work for you, they're pretty handy. Illyrium Core, Superior Stock, Alien Data Cache. I almost regret actually having come back for that. You're not setting yourself on fire here, are you, Keanu? Because we should prefer you not do that. Do we have control of the... We do not. Is this going to reveal you when we pick this guy up? It did not.
You've got the primary targets in
I do have the primary targets in tow.
If possible, but make sure you get our contacts to the evac point.
All right, Kirsten Dunst, you're gonna go over for the other person. I mean, this mission may ultimately wind up being like not a net gain or a net loss. It may just be a break even. Pick up 2, lose 2. On the plus side, though, if that is the way it goes down, we are trading up at least. In that we traded 2 lieutenants for potentially 2 colonels. I haven't even been taking all of the troopers that we've earned because I kind of feel like the game is just throwing colonels at us at this point. That seems unfair to the people who have been down in the trenches doing the heavy lifting for most of the campaign. We had a lot of people helping us out this whole time, and it feels... I don't know, it feels disloyal somehow to promote newbies over those guys. We gotta promote from within. We're that kind of organization. When possible, I wanna bring people up from the interior ranks. I really wish it would just say what these are, because I want to like prioritize the lost dashers over the not dashers. I don't know what I just shot. Apparently the lost dasher I was aiming at, because Keanu Reeves is just that good. You still have 1 bullet left, Keanu. That's enough for up to a maximum of 1 kill. And you're going to take it on that, man. Keanu and company can do this all day. I mean, you can throw as many lost swarms at us as you want, but as long as we keep getting headshots on these scoped up weapons, and every shot is a kill shot, we could kill unlimited enemies. There's no upper limit to the number of people that we can kill. Also, we want to encourage the Lost to make a move towards this guy, which means what our ultimate goal is have none of our other troopers fucking anywhere near that guy.
Moving out.
Like Lady Gaga can come over here, but you come over here and be safe away from the guy who is the very obvious target. Also, I mean, you might as well. You're going to reload anyway, so don't miss a 99% shot and make yourself exposed. I'll be most cross with you if you do. Nobody wants a cross Pete. A cross Pete is... Well, actually, it's basically... Never mind. Make me as salty as you want. That's sort of what people come to the channel for. They love it when I'm angry. The Lost should be making a beeline for this scientist. They are, in fact... It's more of a zombie line. It's kind of like a conga line, but with more rotting tissue. It's a zombie line. Matthew McConaughey, how many can you wipe out? Well, with a 99% chance to hit, the answer to that question actually is 0. You can wipe out none, because I'm not going to trust you to not kill yourself while doing that. Kirsten Dunst, I do trust you to come over and help this person out, though.
That's a long run.
Fortunately, you're fast as hell.
That's one of the contacts we were looking for, but there are still others in the area.
Keanu, I'm gonna need you to come over here and do some heavy lifting. So, like, step over here.
I am on the move. There
Open
are
this
no
door.
additional VIPs or resistance operatives working in that area. You should be clear to move for
Yeah,
extraction.
you know, I was gonna say we got a Star Trek thing going here where the stagehands forgot to open the door, but we did blow some of this up with a grenade, so it seems reasonable that the opening mechanism here would be jammed a little bit. Keanu Reeves, how do you have no targets? There's an absolute there's a ton of lost right there. How can you not see any of them? Oh, we got old Tafari hat trick Nigel here. Well, he's got shots. They ain't great ones. He's a sniper. Well, headshots do still count for a sniper. We could use this opportunity to move him, but I say we just let him take the shots.
Not too shabby.
He shot the door open. And killed a man on the other. Man, I kind of want this guy on the team now, because not only is he a sniper, but he's also a trick shooter. He shot the door open and still killed the guy on the other side. This might not kill that man, though, because your minimum damage is 4 and he has 6 health. So I think we err on the side of caution and have you run this way.
Will do.
It's towards extraction. Mayday, what do you got? A bunch of other people that can't be seen. You unfortunately can't make it to extraction, but at least you can get close. And if you're over here, you're going to tend to draw people away from our boy Keanu Reeves. We like that idea. Lady Gaga. 100%, can't fail, take the shot. The fewer people we got putting heat on your running partner, the better. That's a promotion for the monster. Another dead. Lady Gaga is racking up hits like she's racking up Billboard hits. Look at this. That was a bad romance right there. All right, Lady Gaga, now give me a poker face. There it is. You can't read her poker face. Mostly because it's hard to read her face because she's got that weird Muton mask on in front of it, so makes it kind of difficult to see her expressions. Lady Gaga. Now, I mean, this is not a widely known fact about Lady Gaga, but it is true. She did finish 27th in the 2010 World Series of Poker. 96%. You know what? I'm not having you take a 96% chance, Matthew McConaughey, because you'll fuck it up. I know that you will find a way.
I go where you
I believe in your ability to fail. 100%, those will take, because, you know, it's unfuck-upable. If it's not 100%, though, we're not taking it. And then you should displace.
Moving out.
Keanu Reeves, I don't know how you can't see this man. I don't understand the mechanics behind that guy being not visible to you, but instead, come up here and stand on top of this explodable tank. Brennan Lynch, we want to get you past this Lost, but not really super close to him, so it's time for you to go full back here and just barrel through this building like it's 1st and 15, 2 seconds left to go in the Super Bowl. And just hope that this guy's not fast enough to move and take a swing at you. He is not. This Lost is invisible. No one can see this man. Keanu Reeves can't see him. Brennan Lynch can't see him, but it doesn't matter because he's leaving. Hat trick. 89% chance for a kill. Not, honestly, unacceptable odds. I think maybe we just have you make a run for it.
Location confirmed.
There is a dasher over here, but I think Kirsten Dunst can probably cover your butt. Mayday, I don't suppose you can get a shot at that guy somewhere, can you? You can. So come over here, Mayday.
Confirmed.
All right, Zichenko, now's your chance. Kill this man. Dennis Zichenko has done it. He ghosted the unghostable man. Now leave.
Getting out of here.
He's ghosted the unghostable.
I'll be there soon.
All right.
Covering ground.
We got to get the rest of the team out of here. Sorry, I had to mute my mic for a second there. Got a little bit of throat issue. I've been babbling for like an hour. Right about now is when the throat starts to get a little bit sore. Kirsten Dunst, do the butt coverage. There it is. Half of the butt has been covered. How are you revealed?
We can no longer hide.
That's real bad. Finish killing everyone. Now, you gotta run like hell. We have killed probably 70 enemies on this mission. There's no one left. At this point, there's actually no one left to kill.
I will reposition.
Lynch, beat it. There's gonna be another swarm of Lost, but at this point, we could kill Lost until we just get bored of it.
Commander, we should get the rest of our people to the extraction point as soon as
I mean, I'm working on it, John.
we wait around, the worse our chances look.
Actually, I think the longer we wait around, the less and less it matters. Because the longer we wait around, the more opportunities we have in order to destroy these foes. Where's, Kirsten Dunst is a little cut off. Hat trick. Go ahead and beat it, actually. I don't want to risk losing you. The sad thing is that technically, all of these people
Your service.
that we're evacuating are actually more valuable to the overall war effort than literally everybody else on the team. Like, we can have Lady Gaga come up here and take shots, and all the good work she's done, all the #1 hits, the Billboard smash singles, the Super Bowl performances. None of that really matters when compared to the fact that we can just rescue somebody who's like 3 ranks higher than her. Dennis Shashenko shows up, does one mission, goes to the unghostable Lost, and then just is somehow intrinsically more valuable than Lady Gaga. Not a guarantee. Lady Gaga has no guarantees left. We can't afford to have her take a not guaranteed shot. Lady Gaga, I'm getting you out of this one in one piece. Keanu Reeves can kill those guys. Alright, Kirsten Dunst, you just close out. Darkness is your domain. Let's let it remain so. Keanu, you've got all the bullets. And a higher minimum damage than I think anybody else on the map, so these are guaranteed kill shots for you, right? 3-6, nope, not a guarantee. That one is, though. We have somehow revealed another Lost further down the alley. We could have him banish. We could go for an annihilate banish here. Maybe. Let's see. Hat trick. Beat it. I thought we told you to leave. This guy, suddenly, he's here on one mission and suddenly he gets to be a good-looking rebel who plays by his own rules. I don't know if I like the cut of this man's jib.
I am trusting you.
It's a little early for that kind of behavior, sir.
I can cover it.
And nobody else on the map is revealed, so the Lost don't even know where we are. Let's make sure it stays that way.
I must reload.
What are you gonna do, Lost? Well, I mean, I can tell you they're gonna mill around confused. And then we're just probably gonna... You have almost no chance of killing... Well, you know what? A max damage shot kills him. Excellent work, McConaughey. On the plus side, you did manage to stay hidden. Kirsten Dunst, go ahead and go.
As ordered.
Keanu Reeves, you want to finish that man off? Because you can't not. And then we're just gonna go. Matthew McConaughey gets to be the last man out of Saigon. Good day.
I am at your service.
Last man in Saigon.
I leave the
Alright, Pete. You know what it means when I'm the last man out of Saigon. Last man in Saigon means it's a target-rich environment, Pete, because if I'm the last man, ain't nothing left but the ladies, yeah. Matty Mac in his element right now. Ladies, you want a piece of the Mac? You want a little Big Mac for yourselves? Oh, alright. Come on over and get it.
done here.
The restaurant is open and Matthew is serving up all the Mac you could desire.
Firebrand is returning to base.
Mission accomplished, Commander.
So we killed 67 enemies, which is ridiculous, although 2 dead soldiers is really not something we want to commemorate. What to do, guys? Just... This is unacceptable behavior, ladies and gentlemen. You're just gonna horn into the photo? No way. You know what? No, I'm not gonna indulge this. No, you're not gonna fucking photobomb me. I'm leaving the photo booth. I will not be photobombed by newbies. No, just I'm not doing it. People are dead. Seth Rogen is dead. Charlize Theron is dead. Now I'm never gonna get the sequel to the Italian Job. I'm never gonna get to see the Brazilian Job now, because who's gonna crack the safes? Who's gonna drive the Mini Cooper if Charlize Theron is dead? Who's gonna be the love interest for Mark Wahlberg? Who's gonna be there to rein in Seth Green when he gets up to his spirited shenanigans and blowing women's clothes off with a really loud stereo?
Rather die fighting than starving in a shack somewhere. No regrets, Commander.
My only regret is that they were idiots who got themselves killed. That's really my only regret. They kind of deserved it. I hate to be that guy, Volk, but sometimes you gotta call a spade a spade. We're gonna take Banished, we're gonna take Highlands. That leaves Lady Gaga with no APs, and we only have 2 in the bank there, so she's not picking up squad side kill zone or hollow target anytime soon. That's okay, though. I'm kind of not a huge fan of necessarily all those abilities. Kirsten Ficus Dunst, Combat Genius, though. You know, I'm not taking Homing Mine, because I can't... the Homing Mine is an uncontrolled explosion. You can throw the Homing Mine and then shoot the target, and I think it may detonate the Homing Mine. I don't fully understand how these... Homing Mine will explode upon that enemy taking damage. So you can throw the Homing Mine on a dude. You know what? Fuck it. Kirsten Dunst has 1 billion ability points, and she already has, except for Needle, she already has basically every ability we might ever want to give her. And if we really want Needle, we just need 10 generalized AP, or we need Kirsten Dunst herself to generate 10 AP, which she can do. VIP, we recovered scientist Brennan Lynch. I don't know how to feel about a man named Brennan with that particular haircut. I feel like you should go for a more dignified look. Dennis Zishenko, the gun ghostable Ghostman, has joined us, as well as Tafari Engel. I don't know what Geist is rambling on about. I keep the... When these guys call me on video calls now, I mute them. Zishenko and Nigel, though, are going to undergo some heavy reconditioning and behavioral services. We're going to brainwash them effectively. And they'll realize the error of their ways and immediately join the Reaper faction, as we are wont to do. And also, I'm going to wrap up this episode because it's 1 billion years long. If you enjoyed it, feel free to drop a like down in the comment section. Support really means a lot. Like to see more? Consider subscribing as well. New episodes every single day. Right now, I think I've wasted enough of your time. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again soon.